Respect the Boxing here with another video. As always, like, comment, subscribe, show your boy some love. Respect the Boxing here with another video. As always, like, comment, subscribe, and make sure you hit the bell notification. That way you can stay updated on the latest content from the channel. Man, oh man, oh man, come on now. Manny Pacquiao. Hey, shout out to Boxing Ego, man. I first seen this on his page, so I had to go to Manny Pacquiao's verified Twitter account, and this is what I see. A poll question asking who should Manny Pacquiao fight next. And in that poll question, we see Keith Thurman, Sean Porter, and a couple other names or whatever. But y'all know who missing, man. Y'all know who missing. Errol Spence Jr, man. I cannot understand how you could put up a poll question after getting in the ring with this guy last Saturday, and then you go and put up a poll question asks who should you fight next, and you leave Errol Spence Jr name off the list. Hey, that's a travesty, man. I'm not saying Manny Pacquiao pussy, but there's some pussy shit here. I cannot wrap my head around it. This seemed very pussy, man. Like, you go and get in the ring with this guy, and while you was in the ring, you looked like you were fearing for your life. Like, the guy had a magnificent performance last Saturday. You go and stand in a ring and they ask you, Manny, come over here. Manny, come over here. Manny didn't want no fucking part of that. He'd rather take pictures with some fans over there in the corner. When Earl Spence, come on, fight me next. It'll be my honor. Oh, he ain't want no part of that. But you run your ass right back to the Philippines and say, oh, Earl Spence power wasn't that impressive. It wasn't that good. Him beating up on Mikey Garcia wasn't that good. He wasn't really impressed, I guess. But you were so much not impressed that you didn't put his name on a list of possible opponents after this guy just sold out. Well, not sold out, but had a record number of fans to his event, to his boxing event. 47,000 plus fans, almost 48,000 fans in attendance. You went right there in the ring, smiled and said, why not? Why not fight? Why not fight? Why not, man? Answer that question now. Why not? You said, why not fight, right? What happened to that little energy, man? And then you went back to the Philippines and asked you some questions. You was on your little high horse and said he wasn't impressive. So why not fight him, man? Like, what's holding you back now? I tell you what's really holding you back. That ass whooping. You know, you looking for Floyd Mayweather to come out of retirement. Man, why are you mentioning Floyd's name? Floyd ain't coming out of retirement for you. And if he does, you know what I mean? More power to you. But I'm going to have some words for Floyd, too. If Floyd comes out of retirement and fights Manny Pacquiao after Manny Pacquiao deliberately ducks Errol Spence Jr., oh, I'm going to have a lot to say. And Floyd is my man. But, you know, I'm going to have a lot to say. I get to that in another video. We'll see how things play themselves out. We'll just check back and y'all keep tuned to see how things play itself out. But Manny Pacquiao, man, and this would get me though, man. The fans are asking you in the comments, who do you want to fight? They ask you. Fight Errol Spence. The fans want to see you fight Errol Spence. Spence. You see in every other comment, they are talking Spence. Ain't nobody talking no fucking Keith Thurman. Ain't nobody talking no fucking Sean Porter. Ain't nobody talking no fucking Danny Garcia. Ain't nobody talking Mayweather. Man, we seen that shit. You got your ass whooped. You still think you won the fight? You ain't win the fucking fight, bruh. Let that shit go. Now, either you retire or you try to unify with another champion, because you are a WBA champ. So what are you gonna do? Like, are you gonna hold that little title you got hostage? Or are you gonna get out here with these lions and you're gonna squabble? You know what I mean? Like, you're gonna fight. You either gonna fight or your ass go play fucking office at the Senate. But you can't sit up here and avoid the big names in a sport and still consider yourself to be active. You take your ass to the Philippines and do what Floyd does. Fight exhibition fights. If that's what you think you should be doing. Because that's basically what you asking for. You asking for easy fights and money. Easy fights and money. You want your money, you earn that fucking money. You come and get it out the mud. You still want that money? You still want that big money? You come and get it. Earl got that big money for you. No, but you don't want to hear that. You hoping Mayweather come in and bless you. You hoping Mayweather come out of retirement and bless you with a multi-million-dollar fight. Because people gonna still watch that fight, man. They still gonna give you the benefit of the doubt and say, hey, man, Manny just had a hurt shoulder or whatever the fuck was wrong with him last time. Yeah, Manny was hurt. And he tried everything he could in fight week, and he just didn't want to stop the fight. He just wanted to fight with the broken shoulder, with whatever the fuck they said was going on. And all lies, man. And I'm getting tired. You know what? That's another thing that needs to be addressed. These fucking Manny Pacquiao fans. Y'all enabling this motherfucker, man. Y'all are enabling this motherfucker. Because y'all giving him the benefit of the doubt that you don't give other fighters. So, if it was Mayweather, y'all telling Mayweather to come out of retirement. Come out of retirement. Go fight Pacquiao again. Mayweather retired, man. Let him go. Come out of retirement. Go up weight classes. Go fight Triple G. Go fight Canelo. If Canelo can beat you this time. Y'all don't give. If Mayweather was to do some shit like this and say, get up in the ring. If Mayweather got in the ring, just let's put Mayweather in Pacquiao's shoes. If Mayweather got in the ring, talked to Spence. Spence asked him and begged him for that fight. And Mayweather was right there and said, why not? Then a week later, Mayweather do a poll and say, who should I fight next? Y'all will fucking lose your fucking mind. Y'all would lose your fucking mind. But on the other hand, y'all go get this motherfucker Pacquiao a fucking pass. That's what y'all gonna do. Y'all gonna say, well, he don't have to fight. So, and that's that selective bullshit that these fans do. They'll sit up there for one fighter that they like, they give a fucking pass, and a fighter that they don't like, they try to put all the fucking pressure in the world. Make that shit a universal deal where if you gonna put pressure on one fighter, you gonna put pressure on them all. Don't give your fucking favorite fighter a fucking pass. I would never, like, right now, Errol Spence is my favorite fighter. I'm not giving no fucking passes. I'm not. If Errol Spence was to go and fight Yordenis Ugas next, like as a voluntary match, a guy with no belt, a guy with nothing to really gain from, I would lose my fucking mind on Errol Spence, because I'm not letting him off the hook. You said you was gonna do something, and it's the same way that Keith Thurman lost me, because Keith Thurman was saying, no, you better not duck me, son. Telling everybody he coming for them titles. He gonna unify. He gonna do this. He gonna do that. His ass got a couple checks, man, and that motherfucker lost his heart. He started backtracking. He started talking all kind of other shit like he was the biggest thing since sliced bread. Like, I couldn't even believe that shit, man. Not Keith Thurman, you better not duck me, son. I mean, like, I thought that you was better than that, bro. And I didn't let Keith Thurman off the hook. Keith Thurman was one of my favorite fighters, man. I never let him off the hook. When Errol Spence started calling him out, hey, you don't get no fucking pass. You don't get to start making up these excuses of why you won't fight him because Floyd didn't fight you. And I didn't give him that fucking leeway of, oh yeah, you don't have to fight Earl because Floyd didn't fight you. What kind of bullshit is that? It's a reason Floyd didn't fight you. But I'll get into that on a different video if y'all would like. But I never gave fucking Keith Thurman a pass. I didn't give Danny Garcia a pass. I won't give Sean Porter a pass. I sure the fuck am not finna go and give Manny Pacquiao a pass. This motherfucker is ducking. It's clear ducking, man. He ain't even try to sugarcoat it. You know, you leave the biggest star at the welterweight division's name deliberately off your opponents for next. And I only speak Spence's name because it was relevant to him getting into the ring with it. If he wouldn't have gotten in the ring with Spence last week and he made this exact same post, I swear to you, I would say so. I probably would address it, but I wouldn't address it with this on this same magnitude, because it would make Errol Spence equally in the same boat as Terence Crawford, because he didn't mention Terence Crawford's name on there, and he didn't mention Errol Spence as well. So if he wouldn't have got in the ring with Errol Spence last week, if you follow me, I'm saying I wouldn't have put the same type of pressure on him right now as I am. Meaning I wouldn't be calling him pussy, even though it still would be a pussy move. But I would give Terence Crawford the same benefit of the doubt that he deserves that match as well if he's going to be calling out other welterweights. Even though Terence Crawford is froze out on the other side of the fence. And I've been trying to explain that to y'all, man. They are not... Okay, there's 3 belts on the PBC side. I'm going to quickly break that down. 3 belts on the PBC side of the promotions. The IBF, the WBA, and the WBC. And Terence has the WBO belt. Okay? So, people have been calling for let Errol Spence fight Keith Thurman and let Errol Spence fight Porter and let Keith Thurman fight Terence Crawford. Then those 2 winners of those 2 matches fight each other, which people are predicting would be Errol Spence and Crawford anyway, and that would give Crawford another belt. Let me tell you something. From negotiation purposes, Al Heyman would never let that happen. He is freezing out Terence Crawford. He's not finna let Terence Crawford get the WBA belt to have an equal standing ground when it comes to negotiations in the Errol Spence super fight. They're not finna let that happen. What they're gonna do is they're gonna allow Errol Spence to have the opportunity to obtain all 3 of those belts that's on the PBC side, or one of those champions to obtain all 3 of those belts on the PBC side, and then challenge a Terence Crawford, because that gives them so much leverage on the negotiation side. That makes whoever that fighter is, which I'm predicting to be Errol Spence, that makes him the clear A side. Then Terence Crawford has that one little belt that he won from Jeff Horn that win holds no fucking weight with me. And then he defended it versus Benavidez, who clearly had a leg injury, was less mobile. Otherwise, I think Benavidez puts up an even better performance versus Terence Crawford. But that's neither here or there. I'm going to get the guys in the comment section who's going to say otherwise. Whatever. I'm not finna argue that point. Terence won both of those fights. Won both of them convincingly by KO stoppage. So I'm going to let that ride. But back to Manny Pacquiao. I ain't letting shit ride with Manny Pacquiao. That motherfucker is responsible for pulling this pussy move. And the fans, y'all are equally responsible for supporting a motherfucker like that. I don't care if he's 40 years old. If you gonna give me his fucking age, tell that motherfucker to retire. Don't come to me telling me about how old Pacquiao is and over the hill he is. If he's over the fucking hill, get out of the sport. Don't hold a fucking title in the sport. Go be like Mayweather and fight exhibition matches back in China or some shit. But don't sit up there and turn around and tell me, oh, he's over the hill, nobody should fight him. Well, why is he holding a title if he's over the hill? He's not like an over the hill champion, ex-champion. He's an over the hill champion. He's the WBA, I think, regular champ. So, and Keith Thurman is the WBA super champ, right? So he holds a title. It's not like he's over here in a division and somebody's picking on him and he's 1 foot out the door. This motherfucker is still actively fighting. So I'm gonna hold Manny Pacquiao to his shit. And then he's not even just actively fighting. He's over there talking shit. Talking about, oh, Errol Spence not that impressive, and he doesn't have power. He reminds me of some motherfucker I don't even know that Manny Pacquiao fought before. I think they said in his American debut. I don't even know what the fuck he talking about. But he's gonna compare that guy to Errol Spence. Errol Spence is a fucking undefeated welterweight champion, right? Coming off one of the best performances, you know, one-sided, lopsided victories I've seen in a while, since probably Mayweather Marquez. The same Marquez who knocked your ass out cold. And you want to sit up here and act as if though the guy isn't relevant? Come on, man. Hey, man, y'all can't let him off the hook with this bullshit, man. This is straight bullshit. And I'm just calling a spade, man. We gotta start holding these fighters accountable, and not just some of the fighters that we like. You gotta hold everybody equally fucking accountable. If they over here doing sucker shit, if they over here doing pussy shit, then you have to call a spade a spade. You see me, right, man? I told y'all, man. I'm a Mikey. I'm sorry, not Mikey Garcia. I'm trying to think of Danny Garcia fan. But I equally flamed his ass out, just like I'll flame any fucking fighter out. You know what I mean? In the division, like I told y'all, if it was Errol Spence, one of my favorite fighters right now, if it was Errol Spence and he was pulling pussy shit like this, I flame his ass too, because I'm gonna hold everybody equally accountable. But you got a lot of these fans, and they get in these comment sections, and you make a case for your favorite fighter. But when your favorite fighter out here doing pussy shit, what are you gonna say about that now? Come in here and give me your defense on Pacquiao now. What is your Pacquiao defense now? That he out here doing this sucker shit. I'm not gonna excuse it. I'm not gonna sit up here and stand by and let this motherfucker pull all this sucker shit. I'm gonna call a spade a spade. And I'm not calling him a pussy, but I'm telling you these actions are pussy. That's Dre Spector, man. That's all I got for y'all, man. Hey, let me know what y'all think of this move here in the comment section, man. And if you really want to respond to anybody, respond to Pacquiao. Go to Pacquiao's verified Twitter account, and y'all let him know what y'all think. That's Dre Spector, man, and that's all I got for you now. I'm out, bruh.